I'll get in your tan. Working on a tan. I will take you home. Actually, here. I think that she won't be down here. Okay. You don't have to fight. I have water.
I don't have to read it. Oh yeah, I do.
Testing 1, 2. Let's give it up for our sound man, Ryan Meyer, under severe pressure, coming down all the way from Dubuque, Iowa, to help us out on sound. He does a great job. Again, we are Ski Bellevue's own water ski show team. Very delighted to be invited back down again this year for Sabula's Highland City Days. We had a great time here last year, had a lot of fun. They invited us back, and we were delighted. It made our entire summer worthwhile last year. And once again this year, we perform mainly up in Bellevue, and due to the flooding again, we've done one show this summer. We had most of our schedule canceled due to flooding, debris going down the river, what have you. But we shouldn't have any trouble with flooding or barge traffic tonight. What a night. Sabula really knows how to dial in the weather for this event. Give it up for that committee. A lot of work goes into something like this. They really did a great job. We're going to start out the show hot and keep it going. We got a lot of fun acts. Look to the south. We got twin 225 outboards on that 20-foot Hybridyne. Look at all those guys behind it. They're going to pick their spots in the water. They're going to pick their favorite place in the wake, because this is the barefoot line. Watch them go. About 45 miles per hour. Those guys get perfectly good water skills into their bare feet.
I got a bungee cord. I'll text Jamie and we can go up to the truck and grab it.
He's right over here.
The voice is recorded. Hello.
Our guys out in those pickup boats, making sure everybody's high and dry out this. Women picking up a lot of skis on this act. Because the fellas abandoning the skis once they set off, a lot of skis to pick up.
I'll just make do with the two of it.
Now look north, ladies and gentlemen. We're hanging out somewhere. Some lovely girls on this wiggle ski.
You get a copy. Oh, yes. Yep. It was a good show. Yep. Copy.
Go spin the binding, spin the 180 360 degrees all the way around, allowing those ladies to do some beautiful ballet moves on their spin skis.
I've never seen this. Like seeing Mom. Like
That's our single rig coming around. One single 225 horse outboard. Captain Mike behind the wheel. And the lovely Kylie on her swivel ski. And a girl, Kylie, beautiful.
Nice job.
Take us a little bit extra time between acts. The shoreline here extremely rocky, very sharp rocks for our little guys and gals to get back up out of that water. We told them, take your time. We don't want any foot injuries. Take your time getting out of that water. We tried to lay some carpet down over the rocks, try to keep everybody safe out there. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, on her swivel ski, the lovely Kylie.
Yeah. I got one of my bikes.
Oh, he's struggling.
Her buddy Jesse helping her out. Jesse helping Kylie out. They gotta hurry up. They gotta get back to the dock because I see 2 extra skis out there. And I think they're gonna join their ballet girlfriends out there. Jump in with it. Yep, there goes Jesse and Kylie coming right in.
Yep.
Quick out to the dock. Put on another couple skis and another act for them.
Where is she on the end?
Under control? These, I can't see nothing. It's dark. I can't make out that. It's dark.
All right, watch this act. One of my favorite of the whole show, the ladies ballet line. Tonight, 7 beautiful ladies. It's a single ski, each one. They learn to get in this act. They got to learn that very difficult 1 ski flying hop dock start. Watch this. Captain Kevin Manking, 23 years of showboat driving experience, at the throttle of that twin rig, watching when the ropes go tight.
Come on, Olivia.
Good job, ladies. It's time to welcome each and every one of them back to our show beach here, or the show rocks, whichever you prefer. Captain Kevin, bring him around. Great job of driving, getting all those ladies off the dock at once. And here we come. Yeah, folks, the only thing we got tonight is your applause. Let's start applause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Hannah, Jesse, Macy, Lenore, Lindsay, Lexi, and Lakota. Let's keep on here, ladies.
Good job. Nice job. Nice job, buddy. Good job, girl. Good job. That's her goal. Nice job, Olivia.
All right. You saw the beauty, the grace of the ladies ballet. Now we're going to turn it up a notch. We're going to let the burly men out there do some stuff. And it's one of those don't try this at home acts. You'll get the idea once we get going here. They're getting their helmets on, but they're not going to use that jump ramp right now. We're going to do something a little different. Once we get ready here, everything's got to be just right for this act.
You can hear me? Oh.
We got the J team, Josh and Joe, on that main takeoff. And they're ready to do some stuff for you. And that's Mr. Steve Lovar in that twin rig. We got a special act for him coming up. You're not going to want to miss that one. The ropes on that single rig are hooked up. The guys who have everything just right, they got their helmets on. The ropes will play out at the exact moment. Captain Mike right now on that single. One guy in. They're deeping up on one. Here we go. Staggered line. Captain Mike drops the hammer and there they go. Watch them go round and round and all the way around that single rig when he gave the signal. There goes that hand all the way around.
All the way around.
That cuts it. There you go. A high rate of speed. We got one guy out of that water. I think Jolton Joe was a little hot. He wanted to take a little tip. He's waving. He's still having a good time. Now Captain Mike's got to make a decision. He's going to give Josh a ride here. Here we go. One more time. Here comes Josh. All right, all the way around that single rig, 360 degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Josh. Okay, we saw Steve. We saw Steve in that twin rig down south. He's in the water, getting ready. Now you saw a forward 360 degrees around the boat. Mr. Steve Lovar will do the same thing backwards. The whole way backwards, ATB around the boat, 360 degrees. A lot of this is rider, boat driver, and skier working together as a unit. They're talking it over out there. They haven't had that many experiences all together. This driver and this skier, driver Brian, skier Steve. Steve has done this act for quite a few years. He's awesome, a tremendous skier in his own right. And this is one of his specialty acts, the backwards 360 degrees around that boat. Again, swim 225s, 450 horsepower on that 20-foot hydrodyne. And here we go. It's Mr. Lovar looking over his shoulder. Can't see where he's going, only where he's been. Brian picking up the speed. Steve sneaking a peek over his shoulder, completely backwards. Let's see the fun.
Oh, nice.
360 degrees backwards. He's still going backwards, that goofy skier out there. How about it, kids? There it goes. Hey, let's hear it for Captain Brian and that twin rig. That's a great job of driving, too. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Lovar. Again, folks, every skier you see here tonight is a non-professional. We're all amateurs. In fact, they pay us to fly. It's kind of leaning. The upper rows are a little longer, ropes are a little longer. The girls have to keep that rope tight at all times. That's their support. That's their support handle. We don't want them to go out the front. They got to lean back on the rope, keep it tight. And again, a lot of practice goes into these pyramids, building and tearing them down. Guys on the bottom, extremely important, of course. Now every girl you see on these pyramids will first leave the dock on the guy's shoulder. Very important, the guys have to learn how to get off the dock with the girl on their shoulder. That's no easy task in itself.
Thank you. You gonna work? We'll make something happen here. Thank you.
Obviously, you get a girl on your shoulders, the center of gravity goes all the heck, and just take some practice.
Yeah.
Captain Kevin, that's a lot of people on the dock at once. He wants to make sure he's right in the middle, perpendicular to the middle of that dock. He finds the middle person and lines up with that middle person. Here we go. A little cheering helps. Let's get him off of that dock. What do you say? Here we go. Come on, kids. We want to see a pyramid. Here we go. It is so nice to see all the kids make it off of that dock. It's pretty lonely sitting there 5 feet from the dock and your buddies are out skiing. I've been there, I know. I wave, I try to look happy, but I'm not. I'm glad they all made it. They're all in one piece and looking good and ready to build a beautiful pyramid for you this evening. Captain Kevin, good to make a nice long run. Give a nice long chance. We got people way down there, and they deserve a peek at this pyramid too. Very long show route again this year. We don't usually have show routes this long. It wears out the skiers. We got a lot of gas in the boat. We're not going to run out of gas, but the skiers might. But they want to show everybody these pyramids and these acts. So we said, hey, we're gonna have a very long show route and hold those pyramids for as long as possible. Second row's up. They're going to come together. We're in that second row, and the third row will be under construction here. All right, beautiful. All right, what goes up has to come down, and that's just every bit as difficult as building the thing in the first place. Those steps just as difficult, and now there's a little fatigue factor mixed in. But they come down right on the front of their guy's skis, right on the boot, just they're supposed to, climb right down, and everybody's coming in. Everybody off the dock, up, down, all the way back, here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ski Bellevue opening pyramid team. Great job. I can't tell you how much this means to... All right, once again, I think that's Kylie and Jessie out there. Jessie took a very short ride on her swivel ski earlier. She wanted another shot. She normally never falls. So we got another nice look at that. All right, here comes once again Mike B behind that twin ring. The king of the wakeboard. Here we go. Got to pop that wake just right. All right, that's Mike. Okay, here come those swivel ladies once again. She fought it. The ski won that time. But we still have Kylie behind that boat. I don't know how they ski at all with that swivel, with that binding swiveling around, flopping around. I don't know how. But it's up to those girls to do that, not me.
Oh, no problem. I get up and go out. So my sister down on the way other side of the front row. That's usually on
All right, Captain Mike doing a good job bringing Riley right back to the beach for her. Great job. Let's hear it for the lovely Kylie. Let's see what Justin's got up his sleeve. A little side slide. And now, watch on takeoff, Doc. Josh and Brian. All right. Absolutely no fear on those little boys. All right, back to front, front to back.
Oh my God.
Brian and Josh. And Josh got hot too. He needed a little swim way look. He's okay. He's smiling and waving.
Stay waving, you're okay.
All right, let's see what Justin can do on that wakeboard. A little high five there. A low five. Oh, hey, what's he got in store for us? Backwards. Hello, back. Swan, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very difficult on little shoe ski. All right, back to front.
Damn pretty girl, you ain't done it again. You gonna turn the sexy all the way
All right, here comes the survivor over a multi-act. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Menke.
Olivia's really tall.
Again, a lot of takeoff, shoulder takeoffs for these young guys. Takes a lot of strength, a lot of balance. It's pretty exciting when that rope goes singing out of your hand. You got a girl on your shoulders, and the team's depending on you to get off of that dock.
Second one.
All right. Everything looks just right. Here we go. We got 4 out of 5 couples out there, not bad. Not the time for improvisation. We're going to look around, see what they got left, see what they're going to come up with. Not quite sure what happened. The boat ran out of gas or what happened there.
Oh, yeah. And there's a reggae band full of dreadheads just sitting in the corner.
Did Taylor stay up?
Drops 20 in the jar, she smiles and shakes it.
All right, let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Sun Devils glittery costumes are holding out for a long run for you.
Lexi's on top.
All right, here we come in again. The girls on the to the beach. Great job, Pyramid. Way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for a big act right here. Let's hear it. Great job, guys. And you're wondering what in the world ever possessed you to attack that thing. But they'll do it. Let's see how they do. Let's see if they can land it. Hey, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. The other guy's still having fun out there. He's miles away. I want his head above. Okay, short side on out. We got Justin, Brian, and Mike.
Bye, buddy.
Justin's going first. He's got the first boat.
Yeah, I can barely see now.
Justin's on those wing skis. Special skis. Both him, both front and back. There we go. Those two past co-directors of 5 stations. Mike currently our director of Ski Bellevue. Here we go. The old pros, the old veterans. But anything can happen on that slippery jump ramp. Let me tell you. Okay, Justin Harms on those wake skis, ladies and gentlemen. Specialized skis. Let's see what's going to happen here. He grabbed a wrap. No, he's saying he's not wrapped.
I want it.
I think he's going to try something new. Backwards. He's backwards. You can't go off the jump backwards. Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
That's Justin Harms. Backwards over the jump.
Backwards over the jump.
He's tapping his head. He's going to cut under the guy who's going to do a helicopter. Here we go. A heli with a cut under. Let's watch the action. Mike and Brian. You might as well wait there for your buddies. Here they come, Justin. Here comes Brian and Mike. All right, everybody coming in. Let's hear it for them. Justin, Mike, and Brian. CW's Veterans of the Cross. Barefooters, they prefer it a little hotter. 40 miles an hour at least. 40 to 45 miles an hour is what most barefooters prefer. The water's harder that way. It feels better on the feet, more solid. So again, all these acts have their own specific speed. Very rarely can you do all these acts all at the same time behind a single boat. I haven't even mentioned the jumpers. They like around 32, 33 miles an hour, a whole new different speed. What speed should we use? Again, all these acts like different speeds. We have done some experimentation. We've come to the conclusion that 30 miles per hour is the key speed. We put together a 3-high pyramid team that can stand a pyramid at 30 miles an hour. We found a young man, Chase Magers, who can slow down. He can barefoot at 30 miles an hour. Our doubles couple, they don't like it much, but they will do 30 miles an hour on this act. The jumpers, they don't like to be crowded. They don't like to be alongside a pyramid while they're going over the jump. But that's what they're going to be asked to do tonight. As we set up, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite acts, one of the most jaw-dropping, difficult acts Ski Bellevue has ever put together, the one-act show. The Ski Bellevue one-act show, because again, behind a single boat, all those water skiing disciplines. Again, the speed has to be just right. Again, our target speed, 30 miles per hour, is what we've discovered Everybody out there can stand. The boat driver, unbelievably important on this act. As they are on every act, but especially the Ski Bellevue one-act show. Here we go. Let's get them all off the dock and show us something really special here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
And brave when you were free. Shake off all your sins and give them to me.
The girls are mounting up here.
Let me back in. I wanna be yours, wanna be yours.
We got them all off. The first piece of the puzzle. Here we go. Beautiful water again. Sabula Water is treating us kindly again this year. That Sabula committee, they know how to dial in the weather for this event. Unbelievable. Great show skiing conditions. Captain Kevin Mengi, again, 23, 24 years of twin rig driving experience. And he's going to call on every one of those years for this act. I can't stress enough how difficult an act this is to drive. The speed has to be perfect. The distance from the jump has to be just right. He's going to take a long, long ride to the south to line everything up just right. Just the way we need it, because the margin of error is so very small on this act. The pyramid is being built as I speak. Captain Kevin, that long left-hand turn, turning those twins to the left, bringing that boat around, lining everything up. Pyramid under construction. The three high girl climbing the tippy top. When she's solid up there, the speed will be picked up. The proper signal given. Everybody finding their lanes. Everybody finding exactly where they have to be. Watch that little barefooter Chase. He's going to try to step off at 30. Watch the speed come up. Kevin easing up the speed. Lining up the jump. Chase is off on his bare feet. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the one-act show. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the conventional doubles couple, a barefooter, a jumper, and a three-high pyramid, introducing the Ski Bellevue one-act show. Thanks a lot.
Oh my God, you have no hair.
Great job. Attaboy, Chase. Good job, kid.
Whoopee.
There we go. Look at those little girls getting on shoulders. Let's hear it for them. They're goody. They want to do a good job for you. Let's get them off of that dock, folks. How about it? We're getting the ropes lined up just right. Got a little tangle. We're going to take our time. We don't want to leave a little girl on the dock because the rope got screwed up. We got time. We're not in any hurry. You guys aren't going anywhere. We got a big fireworks display after us. So we're sure not going anywhere. There's music over there, plenty of good things to eat. So we're not going anywhere after this show. We're going to tear down and have a good time here at Sabula. All right, I think we got the rope situation straightened out. Here's Captain Mike lining things up. Here we go. Let's hear it for him. Get them off of there, folks. Oh, great job. Those little gals are having a good time out there. Right now they got to be arguing about what to do with their arms. They should know what to do, but they always, it takes a little cooperation out there. They're having a little hen party out there deciding what to do. Let's see if they get their arms correct here, folks. You never know where their arms are going to be. It's a lot of fun. We do practice this, but sometimes it all kind of goes out the window. They see something shiny floating by and it's all over. All right. A beautiful front angel. right, nice conventional move.
One more thing. I remember they do Let me know. I remember that. Sorry, I can't see them. Or like, we need help.
Oh, this makes me very happy. They all made it off the dock. They did their tricks flawlessly, and they're all going to come back in for their payoff here. We're going to see some big smiles when all you folks give them their cheering when they come in. Great job, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ski Bellevue Conventional Doubles Team. Wonderful job, kids. Look at those little girls. Are they having a good time? We call it the barefoot backbreaker. Behind the first boat, you're going to see a barefooter. Behind that hook onto the barefooter will be a strap harness going straight back to a second barefooter who has his handle. Around the second barefooter, another strap harness to yet a third barefooter, the barefoot backbreaker. 3 barefooters strapped together behind a single boat at 45 miles per hour. Here we go. The first guy in line jumping, Josh up. Next in line jumping, Joseph Putty. And number 3, the missile, Chase Magers. He is our third barefooter. Here we go. Look at that strap harness going back. Here we go. There goes Joe. We need one more barefooter. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is a real jaw dropper when it comes through. You're going to go home and say, how did they do that? This is how it's done. You're going to bring them around. Now, Captain Kevin going straight down. He's going to come right back in his own weight to make things as ridiculously smooth as he can for that barefoot team. The first barefooter behind the boat, he will be first to step off. That's Josh. He's the strongest barefooter of the bunch, let's face it. He's got big arms. He's got even bigger muscles than I do, ladies and gentlemen. So he's going to be stepping off of that boat first, off of his ski first. And then jumping Joe Booty will be number 2. And then last but certainly not least, Chase Magers will be the third barefooter in this, basically a barefoot train as it goes by. Don't try this at home. This is something for trained show skiers, specialized equipment. You don't want to go out on the weekend after a couple of beverages and try anything like this, believe you me. Captain Kevin bringing that boat around a long run. He wants to get everything just right. Get your cameras out, get your videos going. The barefoot backbreaker is on the way. Here we go. Josh will give the signal when he wants speed. He's the team captain out there. Here come those barefoot boys. He will signal Captain Kevin to drop the throttles. He'll want speed. And Captain Kevin knows what to do. 450 horsepower. Here we go. Just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, that was Justin Harm. 2 skis, 45 miles an hour, jumping out of 2 skis into bare feet. That's Mr. Steve Littlemore and Mike Boland on that takeoff deck. They're ready to have a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, the flying dock barefoot start. I knew that. That's my son. son Mike, he's never fallen in his life. I've taught him everything he knows. I knew he couldn't have fallen. That rope broke. By golly. Yeah. You know,
Yeah, that's true. You know, make a decent one. I'm recording it.
No, I need to lean on your chair.
That's fine, whatever it takes.
It's hard to see though. They all look alike.
Yep.
okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of those acts that's about 80% boat driver in my opinion. So very important. He now has to hit the throttles just right, with just the right pressure. This is called the pre-built or prefabricated pyramid act.
Been doing it since she's 15. Wow. She's there, Mom.
Okay, the ropes are ready. Again, pre-built, prefabricated pyramids. We're going to build some 2-1 pyramids on the dock and take them off the dock. Already pre-built, prefab. Here we go.
Right in the middle.
Just so you know.
She's right here in the middle.
Prefabricated pyramid. But keep your eyes on them, they're not done yet. Watch them come together. They're working hard out there. They're coming around the big circle. Captain Kevin bringing us around a new route this time, predetermined. Those pre-builts are coming together. And they're going to bring something special for you back pretty quick. That's
What was that all about?
predetermined. He had to take one for the team, or else the pyramid they built wouldn't be even. That's Zach attack out there, Zach Bullock. Here we go. All those two highs came together to build a beautiful presto, 3-high presto pyramid. That's why we call that our presto pyramid. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, presto. You have a 3-high. Great job of driving once again by Captain Kevin Mengy. He resides in Cascade, Iowa. He's also a driver for the 5-season ski team in Cedar Rapids. So Kevin gets double driving duty. Goes to Cedar Rapids and drives for them Thursdays. Drives for us a lot of weekends during the summer in Bellevue. Captain Kevin Mengy. We'd be lost without him. The Wizard on the twin throttles, twin 225. What a great job. Everybody back. And Zach gets to join the team. He didn't fall. He let go so the pyramid would be even. He drew the short straw. That's Zach Bullock. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all back. The Ski Bellevue pre-built team. Great job, everybody. You can see with the amount of equipment we have, and the ropes and skis have to be just right. Straps have got to be taken out there. Of course, these are different ropes than any other ropes you see. The strappers have different ropes, great tiny handles, various different clips, different leaders. So every act has basically custom handles, custom ropes. Now they're making sure everything is hooked up just right. Make a double sure those ropes are not crossed, because when somebody has to be pinned from the boat, you want that rope to fly free. You don't want it following another rope back to a skier. So once again, safety extremely important.
Hey, you gotta work the 16th.
Yeah.
When the guys with the strap around his waist says it's go time, that's go time, and we don't go before he is absolutely assured that the person pulling his pin is ready to go and that rope is correct.
Opie, what happened here? Hey, we're recording now. I hope that got a guy that can edit.
Don't fall in.
All right, this is what we want to see. Those ropes are going tight. Here we go. I'll try to get down out of the way here. All right. That's Mike and Odessa. And Macy and Jesse on the wing. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Next off the dock, looky here, our trios team. All right, they're all high and dry. Again, trios. Every one of those guys are in a strap harness.
Hang on,
And a little
Taylor.
gal up above. Trios. All right, once again from the south, we've got Mike and Odessa, our strap couple, and Jesse and Macy on the side. All right. All right. One trios couple had an issue, but we still got one in the water out there. All right. All right, beautiful.
So you can break these. Yeah, I'm not ready to know who's on the hey, good job.
And here comes that trios team. Ladies and gentlemen, in its entirety, it's Keith Bellevue Strap Bag. Thank you. And Trail's going off of that jump right now.
I tried calling you this morning. I tried stopping by your house. You must have been in good one. I did not. So you wait or not? Yeah, and I figured, okay, you can have
All right. First off the tune. Justin Arm. He's got his jumpers on. Let's see what he does. Next up, Mike and Brian. Sliding back for us, let Brian and Mike inside the house. Here we go. Got some crazy jumping guys out there. Yeah, they have a pretty good time all the time out there, especially when they're jumping.
Well, we should have double. Okay, I'm gonna walk down and then I see Randy.
Okay, let's see.
Right down here, and I thought, well, you're on.
Justin grabbing a wrapping that rope and handle all the way around his body, attacking that jump. Looks like Justin has a mind. Oh, hell, here we go. All right, next up, here comes Captain Kevin. We've got Mike and Brian behind him. Mike behind the boat. Brian cutting out. Let's see what they got. They both grabbed the raft. Well, they're not going to fish. That raft's only 8 feet wide. Here we go.
Whoops, I was on.
He has been trying to throw a front flip without much success. It looks as though, yep, he's trying it again. For you guys this evening, here we go. Here we go. We're trying that better high again. Attacking that jump. Here we go. Great job.
Great job.
All right, here they are. Our jumpers out there. Justin Hart, Brian Maggie, and Mikey V. Mike Vallant. Great job, guys.
Really good. I'm just
Yeah. Each one of those guys has been about 8 or 9 tough acts. Now they got to crawl over some rocks and hurry up and get in another costume because they got to ski next year. That's what we want.
Oh my God, there's still stuff. I know.
All right.
Joe, she was just smiling.
Lining everything up. We're going to probably ask for some, and we don't want to turn it into a deep water start. We want those guys' rear ends up high out of that water. So we're going to add some beef on the other side of that dock to try to counterbalance, because we'll have a lot of individuals on this side of the takeoff dock when we get ready to rock and roll here in just a couple of minutes. Can't tell you what a thrill it is to be one of those guys on the bottom, both picking up speed, the rope singing out of your hands, you got that girl on your shoulders and you're trying not to let the team down. It really helps when the crowd gets behind you. Like I say, these people have been in a lot of acts, some tough acts, long show routes here, and they want to put up a couple big pyramids for you, bring it all the way back and in. Out, up, down, that's the way they want it, and let's see if they can pull it off. They're talking it over, making sure everything's just right. Got a lot of long leaders on this act, a lot of people. You want to put them further back from the boat so they all fit inside the wake. So you'll see that some long leaders there to get them back behind that boat. Let's go. Let's get them off of that dock one more time. What do you say, folks?
Come on. Let's do it.
All right, a lot of couples left out there. Let's see what happens. Not that easy to do, squatting down with a gal on your shoulders and grabbing a rope out of the water. Great job. Really helping the rest of that pyramid out on that one.
That's what I figured.
Okay, they talked it over. They've improvised. See what they've got put together for you. Hey, we've still got a 3 high out there. What do you say, folks? A couple of 2 1s and a 3 high. Great job. Welcome them back in. Here they are, folks. Introducing the Ski Bellevue Final Pyramid Team. Say hi to the rest of the Ski Bellevue kids out on that dock right now. on sound. I want to give a special thanks to Ryan Meyer out of Dubuque, coming all the way down here to run our sound. Thanks, Brian. Video, we got Joe Kiefer stepping in and giving us a hand. Justin Joe. Ropes and sound again, Max Reed helping us out again on ropes. We want to bring in all of those. Come on, pickup boats. We want our whole fleet in here. You deserve your credit. Come on, pickup boats, get in here. You can make waves now, pickups. Murray, Bob, get in here. Come on out. Don't be shy.
Hey, Taylor.
Okay, right there. In pickup boat number 1. We've got Ryder, Max Reed, and his captain, Bob Dahl. In pickup number 2, we got Ryder Cody, and his captain, Mr. Corey Anderson. And that single rig, we've got riders, Suvalant and Amy Fisher, and their captain, Mr. Mike Fisher. And in the mighty twin rig, we've got riders, Amy Palant and Terry Hickson, and their captain, Kevin Mengi. Okay, now introducing 3 very, very important people to Ski Bellevue this year. The show directors. Voted assistant show directors this year. Miss Olivia Chumley and Mr. Cody Hickson. And the 2014 director of the Ski Bellevue Water Ski Show team, Mr. Mike Valant. Ladies and gentlemen, in its entirety, the Ski Bellevue Water Ski Show team. Thanks a lot, Sabula. We love being here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for cheering. We had a great time. We hope to see you next year, maybe. How about it?
Well, that's
You did a nice job.
thank you.
You know what?
Well, we got a little diversity. Yeah, we're playing it off.